That's better.
Boom.
We say that all the time.
Hey.
Yeah. The cruise ship line is like, I'm sure they're like, what do you mean you need a DSP?
Hit enter. Oh, there you go. All right. So the old one's there somewhere. It might, I was already on the internet. Good day, everyone, and welcome to the show. As always, we're highly organized and on top of things.
On top of it, baby.
Welcome to the show, Jeff. He's going to download some software. While he's doing that, though, I will say good evening, Dean, Fernando, and the real Jeff Smith.
Hola.
Say hi, Fernando.
Hi, Fernando.
Never gets old. Good morning from Sydney, Australia. Y'all, yay, good evening, y'all, and good morning, Australia. Okay, I can read. Want to use my cameras on a RAM 1525. What can I use to record and view? Nothing.
He needs a DVR system from like EchoMaster.
Do they sell that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's a 2022, so that's got those high-res cameras.
There's a Stinger module for that, for the off-road side. Yes.
Oh, is there?
Yes.
So
yes.
It doesn't. Okay, that makes
it's
total
to the off-road side.
So
it's under infotainment accessories, I believe.
Okay, so start digging through Stinger and EchoMaster. It's not going to be easy. Good afternoon from the Twin Cities. What's up, Ken? Good afternoon, everyone. What's up, Brad?
I just watched our episode the other day.
Yeah, it was a lot of
from
fun.
the other night.
Yeah,
it was good stuff.
Hello from Vegas. I can't believe it's 65 degrees out. Poor Jeff came here and he was sweating yesterday.
Bro, from 38 to 84 was nuts.
Yeah. What's up, guys and gals? Howdy. What's up, chat?
What's up?
Brad, good evening. Hi, Frank. Seattle.
Go Hawks. They won.
The Hawks? Yeah.
Man, that was an awesome game the other night, man.
Hello from SoCal. I'm stalling if you guys haven't figured it out yet. What's up? We missed the last few shows. Oh, it's okay. It's been a lot of fun.
Don't do it again.
Don't do it again. Yeah, exactly. What's going on? 55 here in East
show for the rest of the year.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Man, it's been a long year.
It has been a long year.
Yeah, man.
I saw. I meant to tell you this a few weeks ago. A memory popped up of the first show we did in the showroom.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah.
Over there.
Ooh.
And I was like, man, dude, it's been a long time, man.
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing this show for almost 10, 11 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
11.
So, I mean,
13,
because we started it, we were, it was fake. We had the display when you walked in the door. We would put the phone there with a microphone on it, and we would just sit there on Paul's bar stools.
Unboxings.
No, that wasn't the show. That was just I had a piece of paper in my hand. We write notes down on it, and we would just kind of talk about stuff that popped up, and then eventually people started asking us questions, and then it just turned into
a real show.
Yeah, and then we started paying money to buy shit.
Turned into Merv Griffin.
Yeah. Good day. Before we get to talk audio, my parents just moved to Weeki Wachee, Florida. Why is it really good? Oh, what's a really good seafood spot that I can get them a Christmas gift card to? Honestly, Weeki Wachee, so far away from us, I would have no idea. Florida, okay, so on a map, when you look at where we're at, when you look at Weeki Wachee is at, it's really not that far. However, it's about an hour and a half, maybe hour and a half, depending on traffic, because you have to go up what we call 19. Or you could go the expressway. Either way, it's not. There's nothing close. It's terrible. But no, Weeki Wachee is a really nice place, but it is a bit
out of the way,
and a little southern, so to speak. Yes. That's also where the Boy Scout campground is.
Yep.
Let's see. We do have a bunch of stuff to talk about. What's up, Boston Mike? What's happening? Dean and Fernando, thank you so much for my perfect audio system install. Kenwood, DR, Blackbird, Focal, Rockford subs, and my Red Mustang. Oh, yeah, we just did that not too long ago. I'm glad you love it. That's all that matters.
It's always good when you get a thank you from a customer.
It is.
From a client.
client. They're no longer customers.
They're no longer
clients.
customers. They're clients.
I just find
The video.
the video.
Oh.
It's like what?
Oh, jeez.
Look at that.
Yeah, man.
Look at all the hair on Fernando's head, bro.
Why do you have to go there though?
I'm
10
just saying.
years ago.
Look at you wearing a lightning shirt. Look at you go.
Well, that's because I used to always wear a polo shirt. That was like a thing there. Yeah.
God, man, look at us, dude. We were young then.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. We still had hopes and ambitions. That all went to crap.
God, Fernando had his little afro going and everything.
Oh yeah, it was great. What's a good Bluetooth device that has RCA's digital out for a vehicle? Just want to use my phone as a source unit. My Kenwood gets. Well, I don't think there's one that's inexpensive. Most of those are expensive, like RCA and digital out. Because like
RCA and digital out. Beacon's going to be optical only. Our BT streamer is going to be optical only. JL's piece is going to be RCA. Audio control piece is going to be RCA only. I don't know anything that's
the AMOS, the Moscone.
AMOS. Okay,
Yeah,
has
it
both
has,
RCA.
It has RCA.
Yeah, this
And
guy.
yep.
But this is a AMOS 96K, so this is from Moscone. It's not cheap.
But that's what you need.
Another option, if you don't need Bluetooth, is to just do like a Dragonfly. It's DAC aux to RCA into the radio, and then USB-C into. They might even have Dragonflies to do this. This is what we're streaming. What we were doing prior to hooking up the AMOS. So, are you done yet?
Oh yeah, I'm done.
All right, let's start talking, man. Let's end of the year is here. When did you start at MSC?
I started at MSC in June of 24, right after Atlantic City.
Okay.
K-Fest. So June of 24. Is it June or July?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, June or July of 24.
So a year and a half now?
Year and a half now.
Very nice.
Yep. Making the world better one DSP at a time.
I know the feeling. So this was a big year for you guys. A lot of software.
Lots of new software. Lots of a decent amount of new components as well. New amplifiers, new speakers. One of the biggest things.
So just to clarify, we're talking about Blam, Helix.
Correct. So under the MSC, I'm looking at the screen.
I know it totally screws your head.
Under the MSC umbrella, of course, there's everything from Audio Tech Fisher. So there's Brax, there's Helix, and there's Match.
Yes.
Okay. And then under the MSC umbrella, we also have Blam, which is Guy Bonneville's line of high-end speakers. Guy was the original engineer for JM Labs, which turned into Focal.
Yep.
So he was the original engineer there for the first 25 years. His speaker line is very robust, very high-end, and lots of everyday stuff. Lots of new solutions. That's going to be the new word.
Solutions.
I was speaking with someone the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they were like, so where do you see cardio going?
Oh,
And
Lance says Beacon has RCAs also.
Okay. Thanks, Lance.
Lance would know.
So
where do you see car audio going?
More solutions. Like legit, that is what we specialize in, is solutions.
Okay.
Right.
Solutions, but so I have the answer, but what's the question?
What do you mean?
Well, think about it for a minute. You said solutions. So we offer answers. That's what a solution is.
Correct.
But
yeah, we do offer answers.
So that's a solution.
I want a better system.
Is that the question they're asking though?
They either want better sound or newer technology.
Okay, that's
right?
a narrowing down.
So now they come to us for the solutions.
But are we really offering the solutions, or do we really have the solutions that a lot of these people actually need? Or are we just making stuff and hoping that it kind of fills the void?
No, there's a lot of solutions out there.
Right.
They're-
But are they actual solutions, or are they
Yes.
just kind of half-assed
No,
answers?
there are some half-asses
Yeah.
going on out there, but a lot of the stuff is solutions, and that's what differentiates you guys in certain shops from other shops.
Right.
Right? They're the shops that know the solution off the rip. You don't have to guess at it,
Right.
and then those shops also know how to create on the fly.
Screw things up.
No. Create on the fly is we can make that work.
Okay.
Right? And then you have those people just throw stuff at the wall and see if it sticks.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Right.
that.
This is
A
how
lot,
you
a
end
lot
up.
of sticky walls.
Yeah, this is how you end up with an MDF baffle that doesn't seal the speaker to the door properly.
What are you
putting-
talking about, man?
putting
Once it gets wet, it's gonna mold itself perfectly to the door.
I saw someone try to manhandle 2 5 1/4s into a 6x9 location last week.
Really?
Yes,
How'd that work out?
it didn't.
Really?
But when you took the door panel off, that's what they tried to do. And the speakers were 2 screws into the baffle, 2 screws into the metal of the door.
Oh, they made a baffle. Really?
They tried to make a ring. Like
So
a
can we
6x9 ring.
all agree like the 5 1/4 is the highest sounding speaker on the planet?
5 1/4 is probably the speaker that in the US should go away.
But does well overseas?
For some platforms, yes. There's
I mean,
still a lot of like
Old BMW type
older
subwoofer things.
that Peugeot has a few, and there's brands that we don't have here in the States.
Well, yeah, and they're again older cars, right? I don't think there's a modern car that has a 5 1/4.
No,
is
there's moderns because
really?
there's still 5 1/4s. Like the new lines of speakers that just came out
Yeah.
in the Compose series, there's still 5 1/4s in the series.
I mean, they still make 5x7s, but I mean, do we need them? I guess. I don't know. I mean, well, there you go. I mean, hey. Either way, I still, I have yet. It's funny too because, like you said, well, a 4. Yeah, but a 4 is a different. Like, I feel like a 4 has a different intended purpose,
Right, than a 5
than a 5 1/4.
Yeah.
Like a 5 1/4 is like the first mid base.
I remember back in the day, there were some pretty nice 5 1/4s.
Yes, they were big and beefy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
MB Corp Comp series had the really nice 5 1/4s. So like they had good mid bass.
Right.
So
I don't know what happened. Anyways, we got on a
so many
tangent.
cars change.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, I have this one.
I bought an Audio-Tech Fisher AMI. What mic should I use? Where I bought it from says the mic doesn't get enough power to correctly do its job.
That's weird because the AMI has a 48 volt XLR amplifier inside of it to power an XLR microphone. So I don't know why they would say that, but you can use any microphone that you have a calibration file for because the cal file goes into the PC Tool software. So it doesn't matter what microphone, whether it be a MKT1 from us, or it can be a UMIC, it could be Earthworks, it could be Behringer. Go to Parts Express and get a mic and be done with it. Yeah, you can use any microphone that you can get a calibration file for, and it can go directly into the software.
There you go.
They have
The
power,
UMI,
right? Yeah.
the UMI one from Andy.
Mhm.
Yeah, but the AMI, there's 2 versions. So the one that you just recently purchased,
Yeah.
you bought the full tuning kit.
Yeah.
That's the AMI and the new microphone, or just the AMI is the actual sound card.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. And I have the old stuff too.
yeah.
Oh, wow. What are we going to say here? With Helix and Arc being a couple of the SQ heavy hitters, what makes them different? Oh, we ain't got that kind of time. Nothing.
Yeah, I mean, in the end,
Why do they have to be different?
In the end, they both kind of do very similar things. I mean, they're both quality. Not to speak bad to any other company outside of those two.
Okay, so to answer that question, it doesn't make sense because at the end of the day, the underlining motivation is the same. They both release products that they feel are the best that you can do. So the only way to answer that is to find something that one of them might do badly and then promote that, which doesn't make any sense.
The difference between we don't make power sports.
You don't make motorcycle stuff?
We don't make motorcycle
They do
stuff.
make motorcycle
They do
stuff.
make
They make the
motorcycle stuff. There you go.
Mojo stuff.
But they both.
That's a good answer.
You know,
That's a
yeah,
good answer because
Yeah.
they make some really cool.
Yeah.
they offer solutions. There you go.
They offer different solutions.
They offer different solutions
Yep,
for the same
yeah.
problem. How can you do that?
What was the answer to the question? Are they going to bring the 15 back or not?
No, they're not.
Damn it.
No, because they made one order and it lasted 7 years.
I know.
So there's no 15
Arc 15
coming
was
back.
awesome.
What's that?
Arc 15 was awesome.
I mean, Brian's still got 2 at the house.
Yeah.
You know,
He's not going to get rid of them because they're backups for the Volt.
you never know. Money talks. I'm just saying. You know. All right. So
con him with some Chick-fil-A frosted lemonades.
that'd be a lot of lemonades.
Gallon of frosted lemonades.
All right, so we got a ton of new stuff we want to get to. We do have DSP talk that we're going to do a little bit on here because apparently the new software just launched yesterday, you said?
There's a new version. So PC Tool 6 is a huge remake from everything, totally different from before. So every time there's the first number changes, it's a complete platform change.
Right.
So PC Tool 6 dropped a few months ago.
Yep.
And now we're up to PC Tool, as of last night, PC Tool 2.03.
So 6.2.03.
6.2.
When do we change the input mixer so that it makes sense? That gonna be 7?
No, 6 makes sense now. You just have to go through the proper training.
If I have to turn a page, it's not making sense. It's not making sense, man. just I want to go there. How do I?
That's why you push the 1-to-1 button, boop, and you're done. It does it automatically for you.
No, I don't. I'm not an automatic guy. You know that. I can't do anything easily enough.
Yeah.
So let's talk about products first,
okay.
And then we'll get to software. Where would you like to start? We got a bunch of
I
stuff
would
here.
like to start with a solution.
Boom.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some very popular cars out on the streets: Toyota, Dodge, GM vehicle platforms. What is the one thing that you see people do? Other shops, not here, because you guys know better. What is the one thing that you see them do that really grinds your gears?
Put a tweeter in the top of the dash.
Tweeter in the dash location. Drives me absolutely crazy when there's so many high-end companies that make wideband drivers that fit into the dash. But then there's not as many companies that make 6x9s. Right? It's getting more popular now.
Yeah.
6x9 is mid-basses, rather.
Yeah.
Or mid-woofers, right?
We just got the most expensive one that just hit the market, aka JL Audio.
So now we have the brand new Blam Super Relax.
Super relax.
Super Relax. So there was a whole series called Relax before.
I need this under my pillow.
They were 2-ohm drivers, right?
Yeah.
Worked really good for aftermarket amplifiers. Some head units were okay. Aftermarket amplifiers were great. But the new Super Relax works really well with factory systems and aftermarket systems because they're all 3-ohm drivers.
Yes.
Right?
Which is something that the Blam has leaned into heavily.
Very heavily. This particular kit is the 6x9 is mid-bass driver and the 2 3/4
Right, I'll
inch
set this here.
mid-woofer. So you're going to have a very shallow mount 6x9, push style terminals, rubber surround, very shallow neo magnet to fit in the door of those Dodges. That's always been a problem, right? Good mid-bass driver.
Okay. Pro tip: when putting in a speaker that has push terminals in it, make sure when you're putting it in that you put it in the direction that if it has a window motor like a Dodge, that it is not going to hit this. Okay, because
Correct.
these go into the always where they're gonna go. If you can't touch nothing, they can't touch nothing. So be cautious of that. And also, a lot of these that are going into those vehicles, like the Chevy and not the Dodge, but the Toyota, there's spacers that have to go onto these.
Correct.
So the hole behind it, you need to make sure that these are nowhere near the hole.
Clear.
So this it's not my favorite way of doing it, but you do need to make sure that they are not going to get in the way of anything. You can also, if you want to be really crazy, it's a pain in the butt, you put shrink wrap over these. It's very hard to do, but it looks cool.
Yeah, keeps them from shorting out on the metal of the door and things like that.
But yeah, no, very nice.
And then this is your 2 3/4 inch wideband driver that's going to go into the dash and be able to handle all of your upper mid-range frequencies.
Hander's good.
Handle all your upper mid-range frequencies and your upper high frequency. So this is going to work from recommended crossover point, I think, on this guy is, let's just say on the bottom end, 70, 80 for a mid bass driver, up to about 350, 400 for this guy.
Okay.
And then 400 and up, whatever, 24 dB for this guy here.
Does this have passives in the box?
It does. It has a inline passive
for this
for both guys.
Oh,
so there's two crossovers here.
Old school.
Two crossovers here.
I gotcha.
So you have one that's labeled mid for the woofer and one that's labeled mid.
Okay. I got you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then if you want to make it a three-way set, because some people love tweeters.
I like tweeters.
Right. You can add an additional tweeter from the Relax series as well.
Do they make a really small tweeter?
They do, to make a 20 millimeter tweeter that drops into stock locations. There's a 20 and a 25.
I want like this, that new 1-inch hole saw tweeter that they, wow.
That's so a 25 mil.
Is that a 25 mil?
25 mil. 20 mil is going to be a little under that, like a 3/4 inch tweeter.
Wow.
That drops into a lot of stock locations.
So, well, I just want to I can make a laser, a nice little panel to
drop it right in.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this kit's it sounds really good.
Nice.
And is super affordable.
I was gonna say, where does this fall in their hierarchy of speakers?
So you have Express,
yes,
you have Relax, you have Super Relax, then there's Live, Signature, and Multi-Barrel. So this is right in the middle.
Yeah, okay. So this is right consumer friendly pricing.
Very consumer friendly. This kit retails for $500.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
these are so cute.
That's nice. Yeah.
Does the grill doesn't come off, right?
The grill can come off if you needed to in the dash location. You can just it's just hard pressed in there, pop it right out.
Now, one of the reasons, there again, pro tip, one of the reasons you may want to leave the grill in is because in some of these vehicles, they have the little, like we've showed you guys in the videos, where they have the little flange that comes down, and leaving, you can pull it off after the fact if you want, but leave this on here so when you put that flange on, that way if it doesn't, the speaker's up too high, you need to move it down. Then if you want to remove this, you can, but I mean, it's a good safety feature so that you can make sure
it doesn't crush the driver.
Yes, because we get them in and they'll top mount them in there, and then there'll be a slice going through the surround because
Toyota's really bad about that.
Toyota's fantastically bad about it.
Then you want a hot knife in the.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I mean, we find the hardest way possible to do things, but yeah.
So what's really neat about this set, if you put it in the front of the car, there is a matching 6.5-inch coaxial for the back as well.
Oh, fantastic!
So if you want to get a Super Relax SR165C, it will fill up the back end of the car, no problem.
So I wouldn't put the passive crossover in the kick, Melissa. What I would do is I'd actually put it behind the radio and run new wires up to this. Or if it's a Toyota, I'd put the passive crossover right there in the mid-range location, because
since the loop is already right there. True. Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, smarter than the average bear.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are one of the two spots. Because again, in a Toyota, you're not cutting the harness because it's all CCA crap. So you definitely don't want to cut anything in that car. It's way easier just to run stuff or make a harness that plugs in. Do those fit in the Ford Explorers? Yeah.
See, why not?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
See,
shallow basket.
You left Ford out of that.
Oh, I apologize.
But no, you did it for a reason though, because this does not fit in a Ford.
It does not, unless you have a higher level trim, unleashed. But then you have way more speakers to worry about than just these two guys.
Then you need a tweeter and all this other stuff. Yep. So because the standard F-150 comes with a tweet. Do they sell this a la carte?
They do not sell that guy a la carte. There are others that are sold a la carte. Just
6x9s?
Yes, you can get a la carte. I'll put it back over here on the table of fun.
All right.
Thank you,
so
Vin.
that is new from Blam.
That is new from Blam. And now the new hotness from Helix, the i5 series.
Which ones are these?
So i5 is the middle, the 6.5, the CI5 165 FMS3.
Okay.
And that's a really long part number. And everybody goes, what's all that mean? Right. So CI5. So I'm looking at this.
Yeah.
So Compose, right? Compose i5 series, woofer W 165 size of the driver, FM means it's built with the bayonet system for the flex mounts,
Okay.
Flex mount.
right?
FM
And then
flex
it's a
mount.
single 3-ohm voice coil.
Yeah, which it does say quite boldly here on the side. 3 ohm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this guy, if
It's about time, by the way, that they. I mean, I know the i5, but the 3 ohm, because all their amplifiers are.
so they've had it, so Compose has been out
but
for a few
for a
years.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now there are some that are 2-ohm and some that are 3-ohm.
Yeah.
So they allow you to pick and choose.
Right.
So
High current channels, low current channels.
correct.
Yeah.
Or if it's a purely factory system and you're just doing a basic upgrade. So previously the i5 series was just the 8-inch woofer,
Yes.
right?
Really?
Shallow mount 8-inch
That's all it
woofer.
was.
That's all it was. And then came the i5 tweeter, which was a 25 millimeter soft dome driver that has a ceramic coating on it, right?
It was like white, silver.
Yep, like whitish,
okay,
right?
Yep.
Really good sounding tweeter, really loud. So it gives you the benefit of a sound quality of a soft dome, but the ability to get loud.
Yeah.
With
So
that
we're
coating
talking
on
like so it's just i3 and i7.
It was mainly i3 and i7, and
Okay.
i5 is the solution
Okay.
series.
So which one got all the brackets? Was that i3 and i7?
All of them,
Oh, because
as long as it's C Compose. I'm sorry, FM flex mounts.
flex
So
mount.
all the flex mounts have the
So anything
ability.
that has an FM and
FM has the
All the
bayonet
brackets.
system
what's
around it.
Is this it? Is this it?
So this is the 6.5 from that series. Here, hold it so you can
of course.
feel the glory.
yeah. It's like touching Haley on the shoulder.
So it's a
Get all that
beefy
knowledge.
little 6.5,
Phase
right?
plug.
Phase plug, right? But
Is that
that's
aluminum.
Hmm?
Is that an aluminum phase
Yeah.
plug? Wow.
that thing's heavy.
So this is also heat sink.
Yes,
Very nice.
because this guy here,
It's true phase
because
plug.
the original 5, not the original, but the first woofers from the i5 series were the 8-inch drivers, right? And everybody quickly fell in love with those for
Quickly fell in love with
because
those.
there was a ton of output for a mid bass driver, right?
Right.
Because they played super low, had a ton of output.
Another difference between the two. You guys have an 8-inch. Arc does not.
8-inch mid woofer.
Arc has no 8s.
They have them in the
They
subwoofer. Are they gone now?
Well, I'm just saying mid range.
Oh, mid range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speakers.
Yeah,
Speakers.
there's
slow
another
down.
difference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's another difference.
I'll trade that off. Motorcycle stuff versus 8-inch woofers.
There you go.
Right, there you go.
Sweet. Yeah.
All right. But this guy, so a lot of guys were like, you know what? I want to put a really good mid bass driver in my car that's built for that low end, really heavy on the bottom, low end punch, right? So the i3s and the i7s are built for good bottom end, but more sound quality, right? This is the little beast. The CI5 165 is built for bottom heavy, ton of mid bass. That's why it's overbuilt, larger ferrite magnet structure, larger voice coil than the other i3s you would normally see.
Composite basket.
Composite basket that's mica glass bead filled, so it's very strong and rigid. You have a paper cone, very fast transient, better sound quality, and then it is coated on the front side for protection.
Diamond coated.
Right?
I mean,
so,
it's probably not, but it could be.
yeah.
Could
You
be.
want to put it on your finger?
I mean, some people think it is.
Yeah.
Because we know how some people really get a
So
little
mid bass
carried away.
response out of this little 6.5 is monstrous compared to some of the others out
Yeah.
there.
What's this? What factory plug is that?
So that's not a factory plug.
Okay.
It is for factory plugs, but it's not. So what happens is you have your normal slip-on connector just stays on the
Oh,
outside,
yeah. Okay.
right? And then you have the Flex Connect system that will allow you to plug into it with the wires that come in the box for it, and then you can adapt it to different vehicle platforms. Some of the other speakers we're going to talk about here do it as well.
Gotcha.
So the Flex Connect
So
system
this
comes
all-
with wires.
So this is all when you go to design the system on your website, when you type in make, model, and year, and it kind of walks you through all the options. These are all the little accessories
Correct.
that they're offering you.
Yep. To make it
Fantastic.
plug and play for a lot of vehicle platforms.
Very nice.
Good power handling, radially vented like a normal subwoofer would be. Good voice coil. I mean, you're talking about a heavy hitter on the mid
Good
bass driver
voice
there.
coil. Yeah.
Yeah,
no, it
good
looks
size
fantastic.
voice coil.
I mean, it's heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy equals good.
Yeah.
I mean, and the phase plug.
Yeah.
So.
So now we already had a tweeter.
Mm-hmm.
We had an 8. Now we have a 6.5. So we can do 2A component sets with no problem. We could do 2A with the 6.5 and the tweeter, right? But you can't use the 8-inch above 500 hertz.
Correct. So
Right.
right.
So they kind of
the
left
problem.
you. Yeah,
we have a
you had
hole.
a huge hole.
Huge hole
How do we fill holes?
with small speakers.
With small speakers. you have the brand new, hot off the shelf, fresh in the inventory.
Really?
The new CI5 M80 FMS3. So this is an 80 millimeter, right? Mid-range. Put this guy here. And then you have the M50 2-inch mid-range, right? These
do
guys
these have FMs in them?
These guys come with everything. Look at the back of the box.
I'm looking at the back.
The back of the box clearly says these guys come with a new flex mount multi. These guys.
So this is in lieu of the add-on brackets that they also sell. These just come in the box.
We wanted to make sure that you have everything you need when you open these drivers.
Right, because the other ones they're 2 years down the road now, and we've been yelled at enough.
They fit a lot of Euro cars, but these guys here, they're built for us. Why are they built for us? Because
by us you mean the Americans.
For the wide variety of vehicles that we have on this side of the planet.
Oh, they're not made for me.
Audi, Ford,
Americans,
GM, Hyundai, Kia, Mercedes, Subaru, and Toyota.
Subaru.
All of these vehicle platforms can have the dash mid, whether it's a 3-inch or a 2-inch, fit with the factory brackets built directly into the box. They already have your sealing gasket on the back of it.
Mm-hmm.
You just break off the tab for your vehicle of choice, right?
Have you ever get into a car that somebody else has done and they refuse to break the tabs off?
And every tab is in the dash.
Yeah, and you're just sitting there going,
yes.
Well, I didn't want to void my warranty.
Take them off and completely take them off. Yeah. So this is really neat because it has the bayonet system. And when you look at here's the actual driver here.
There we go.
This is the CI5 M80 80 millimeter driver that comes with a finished grill already attached to the mid-range itself for mounting points for you to screw it directly in if you're going to surface mount it. If you're going to put it behind a stock grill, you can take this off. The actual metal grill does pop out if you need it to. Then you have this 80 millimeter mid-range driver with the Flex Connect system as well to plug into your Flex Connects to go in to adapt to different factory speaker connections.
And those come in the box?
These come in the box.
Oh, very nice.
Right? These are 3-ohm drivers as well. Mm-hmm. You're talking about neo magnets here, a paper cone as well with a silicone coating. It is a silicone coating.
Oh.
And then you have a dust cap that's shared between the two drivers. They're a little bit different. And the one on the 2-inch is a little bit better. Not better, but just different. The 2-inch one, when you look at it.
Look, it's so tiny.
Right?
It's so cute.
Well, what vehicles have 2-inch mid-ranges in it from stock?
No.
Do you know what vehicles in your bay all the time that has 2-inch mids in the dash?
2-inch? No.
On the outside of a Ford. With the Unleash system, there are twos on
2-inch.
You can put a 3 with a little mod. So you can go 2-inch.
Okay.
On the outsides.
I mean, I could.
Oh, you could definitely.
You could definitely right in. Right. I mean, if you're sitting there going, I don't want to do anything at all. I don't want to do any work at all. Yeah. I don't want to touch nothing.
People want to drop them in.
No, those. Yeah, I mean,
go. But sure. Yeah, you could easily do this
because the new ones.
So now this will fit all the way across.
So
the dash.
So the older ones, they had the little tiny hole.
Correct.
The newer ones
or big
do not.
Yeah,
they,
25 ups.
They were like, that speaker costs too much. We need a bigger magnet.
Yep, 25 ups do that. So this is what's really cool about the 2. So the 2 is a true wideband.
Yeah, because
right?
Might as well be.
So this guy actually, the dust cap itself is now made onto the voice coil, and it's a solid piece of aluminum.
Oh, the dust cap?
The dust cap is.
Okay, so
now you have high frequency ability since it's attached directly to the voice coil for this guy to play up to 20K with no problems.
Right. Well, you're crossing this.
It's going to be you're going to cross 300.
You're still going to play this down to 300.
300. Yep. 300 to 20K, and you got to remember, it's a wide band.
Yeah.
So it's going to play 20K, but it's going to play 20K decently. If somebody wants that,
and that is the Jeff answer there.
If somebody wants that super sizzle,
and this is why any opportunity you get to go to a Jeff training, you go because he will have a thought out answer for
If someone wants that
everything.
super sizzle, what do? You add a tweeter.
Yeah.
But if someone is
which is almost this size.
right, almost that size.
Imagine making
But-
an A-pillar with this in the little micro tweeter.
Yeah.
That'd
be-
yeah.
Dude, that's just
Totally
could.
Remember the old school poke eggs?
Yeah.
That's what that would be like.
Yeah. I'm just thinking like how easy it would be to make like a bracket, like a generic laser bracket that fit the little tweeter and this in it and just do it three-way.
You put like 2 of those.
Oh yeah, you could totally do that.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah,
fantastic.
that would be so easy to do.
You could almost take like an old school 4x6 plate and put 2 of these next to each other.
Oh,
with
you
a
could,
tweeter.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
Or you could do an MTM in the.
Oh,
4x6
yeah.
plate.
Go really bad.
Yeah, go really bad.
Yeah.
So the i5 series is complete now. Well, not complete, but it's complete enough now to make 3-way sets. So you have either an 8-inch mid-range, 3-inch or 2-inch, along with the 25 millimeter.
I mean, if it's
tweeter.
me, I'm doing this with the 8-inch. I don't think that's gonna do what I need with an 8-inch. I think the gap's gonna be
the
too
8-inch goes up to 5.
I still don't.
So you could do them.
Well, you have
I don't
personal
trust
problems.
it.
That's
Yeah,
why.
I was gonna say I don't trust.
Oh,
that.
Mr. Blow a speaker over here.
I didn't. Hell yeah, I launched it and just superheated that air, baby. Made popcorn.
So this is really big time because we've been needing something like this for a while, because in the Compose series we had 8-inch, 6.5, 5.25, 4-inch, then 2 different size tweeters,
Right.
i3, i5. You had 25 mils and then i7s at 20 mil. So we didn't have any solution to fit into the dash of all those vehicles that we work on a very frequent basis.
When are we getting the i5 6x9? Oh wait, we have the 8-inch.
We have the 8-inch.
Yeah.
You drop into
That's
6x9,
right, yeah.
super easy.
Yes,
Right.
and we
Right.
can 3D print all the brackets.
Thank you, Elias. I appreciate that, buddy.
There you
It's
go.
always good to get a pat on the back from Elias.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so these are the new speakers. So
New Blam SR 6952, 6x9 and 2 3/4 inch mid range. New i5 6.5.
yeah, Fernando, do your job.
Mid base. You have your 2 i5, your 80 millimeter 3-inch and your 50 millimeter 2-inch that come with the flex mounts in the box to fit all the stock locations.
Solutions.
Yep, solutions. And it comes with all the jiggy little phones and everything
I
too.
love the jiggy little phones.
Jiggy little phones. You got
Jiggy
look at that. You got your
Oh yeah. Yeah.
right.
That's cool.
Seal it up to the dash. You got
Yeah.
your
Oh no, trust me. That's
thought of everything, baby.
That's right.
So those the Blams are $500. The 3s and the 2s are $3,
Listen, we're making
350-ish.
solutions. We ain't making deals.
Right.
Okay.
but they're super
Solutions
affordable.
cost money.
Super affordable. Yep. $350 and $375.
Apparently, they haven't
retail.
listened to this last podcast, Brian, and I did about the super affordable thing.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah.
No, I got in trouble for saying. So a guy came in with a Bose system,
Mhm.
and like a 2023, 2024 Chevy,
Mhm.
and he's like $2,500 is his budget. He wants,
Everything.
yeah, and I'm like, there's nothing I can do for you. Like,
Mm.
I can barely do a sub package, you know,
Mm.
to make a difference in the car. And some guy just lost his shit saying, "Oh, you guys overcharged," blah blah blah. And I was like, you totally took it out of context. You heard what you wanted to hear, which is typical for the world right now. People hear what they want to hear and think what they want to think, whether it's reality or not. So, what is the point of a DSP having I Maestro capability? I thought was just for head units.
No, so there is a Maestro AR that allows you
AR2 and
AR2 that allows you to keep your stock head unit and connect into ARC and Audison.
Yep.
Yep.
Or
Oh,
just
that's
do
the, that's the
or-
other difference between you guys.
yeah, either iData compatible.
Data
So keep in mind, we have Amp Pros. We all know what an Amp Pro is. We all hope we know what an Amp Pro is, where we can keep the factory rated plug into a factory amplified system and get RC outputs go to a DSP. iData AR takes that one step further and says, all right, well, we're going to let the amplifier manufacturer handle the preamp stage, so we don't have double preamp stages. So we're just going to handle the data stage. So we're going to come directly out of the radio into our box. Our box is going to talk directly to the amplifier. So think of it as an Amp Pro, but with an amplifier built into it. That's what they're allowing you to do. Now, when you look at like an AR2, that gives you a whole nother set of options because that actually has a preamp in it. So now you can take an AR2 and you can work with a Helix or anybody else's brand. Now, if Helix decides to become iData compatible at some point, then they'll also be offered up to, let's say they're going to do Toslink, and they would like fader, and they would like to use the factory rater to fade it instead of having to use one of their little joystick thingies. Well, having features like that, AR is capable of controlling the outputs of the radio, or I'm sorry, the outputs of the amplifier, just like they do in the radio. So if like you have backup sensors and you want it to do things in the rear and whatnot, it's capable of taking over the amplifier and doing what the factory system would be doing to the factory amplifier, as opposed to like a pack piece or a Mobridge piece that really doesn't do that. It just provides RCAs or Toslink and no control other than basic stuff. So that's where AR becomes a more robust solution to the problem. I'm sorry, a more robust solution. Yeah, solution. I said solution. It was in there.
Can you pull up Vera's comment?
Chris Viera?
Yep. So let me tell you something that, all right. So you know how you do something every day and you just get so inundated with watching and things just like gloss. You just don't pay attention. You don't get all the details, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I had this one, I had this one situation with a customer who was having issues with
Let's go ahead and open that.
a match device.
Yep.
And he was like,
Yeah.
he was like, the technician here in my area works at Best Buy, says that he can do it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh God, okay. I'm gonna have to handhold this one. And I had no clue that it was Vera that worked
Best Buy.
at Best Buy.
Yeah.
And then like I'm like talking to the guy and he was like, oh, the guy, my installer, says he knows you. In the middle of nowhere, Florida? Who know what? He's probably like, he knows my name or something.
Yeah,
like, no. He says he knows you. Like, who is it? And then dude, I didn't realize. So Chris, thank you very much, man. You're awesome. He did an awesome job on that guy's BMW with a match amplifier. So
oh yeah, fantastic. Okay, so now that we've talked about new product, we want to get into the PC tool. So I'm going to switch over to this group here. I'm going to make our heads tiny. What DSP do we want to start the demo on?
So actually, we'll start on the. There's two new amplifiers that just got added. With the brand new PC Tool 6 2.02 and 2.03.
Okay.
There's the brand new Amplify 206 DSP. This replaces the M6 DSP from the previous generation of amplifiers.
Oh, yeah, so the M stuff is gone?
M is gone.
Okay.
M is discontinued. There's still a lot of it out there in the market floating around, but it is discontinued.
Go tell him to turn that off. It's locked.
Yeah, so there's these are more up-to-date amplifiers, higher power at 2 ohms, bridgeable as well.
Well, those are always bridgeable.
M's were, but they did make a ton of power when they were bridged.
Oh no.
So the M series amplifiers, M4 DSP and M6 DSP, was 100 watts at 4 ohms and 100 watts at 2 ohms. And when you
so they're
bridged
just
it,
conveniently bridgeable.
correct. And when you bridged it only went to 200 watts.
Okay.
Right. So now with the new Amplify 206, so there's Amplify 204, 204 direct has no crossovers, 204 direct with crossover, 201 direct and 201 crossover, 750 watt monoblock.
Okay. Oh, 750 watt monoblock.
The 201's a 750 watt monoblock. The 4-channel is the exact same size.
Big dumb. What was that giant mono that you guys had? The little foot. It was supposed to be a small 500 watt, but it was a giant 500 watt.
Oh, the one you ordered that day. It was a G series.
Yeah.
So yeah, that guy is gone.
Thank
so
God.
now you have the ability to have the the Amplify 201.
Okay.
That gives you 750 watts at 1 ohm.
Okay.
And then now we have the Amplify 206 that replaces the M6 DSP.
Okay.
100 by 6 at 4 ohms, 190 by 6 at 2 ohms, or you can bridge it into 3 different channels.
Right.
To 380.
Wow.
At 4 ohms.
Okay.
Either one of those.
So a nice 5-channel if you needed it.
Correct. And because it is a class GD amplifier, it is current. It's adjustable current for the output side, right? According to input signal.
We just call it a smart power supply.
Smart power supply, right? Smart switching power supply.
It puts power where power needs to be.
Exactly. So if that's the case, if it moves power around, you can get up to 480 on the bridge side.
But I feel that's something you guys have been pushing the envelope on since day one.
Very, very.
Yeah, I mean
much
that was like the biggest selling feature.
In order to make amplifiers such a small chassis and be able to move power around and make you.
So and that means like when you look at like channel 1 and 2 powering tweeters, and if you're bridging 5 and 6 to a sub, clearly channels 1 and 2 are not hitting the system hard.
Exactly.
So we want to take that extra and put it where it matters.
Yeah. So people don't really understand that it moves automatically on its own. You can't dictate where it goes.
You totally dictate where it goes.
Unless you can do a match amplifier that's staggered already, that is going to be 60 to 65 by 4 on the front, whatever the channels are. And then you have the last 2 channels that are going to be higher powered, 90 by 2 up to 160 by 2.
Those are the high current channels.
Those are the high current channels on a match. So there's a new amplified 206 DSP.
Okay.
And then there's the new match up 4 DSP.
Oh, little guy. Is that replacing that other little?
Nope. That one's a 5-channel with a 9-channel DSP.
Yeah, I know. But
this is a 4-channel amplifier with a 5-channel DSP.
Okay.
And it's pre-staggered. So 2 channels that are 60 by 2, 2 channels that are 140 by 2.
Okay.
And then you still have a 5th channel of DSP output.
So that would be good if you're going to do like a front stage and an amplified subwoofer.
Yes.
You know, like a powered sub in the trunk or something.
That'd be really good for that. And then a lot of supercars only have front door speaker applications. Like a lot of the Lamborghinis and Ferraris only have just front speakers.
Okay.
Like a lot of the Huracans are just a tweeter and a 6.
That'd be why they suck.
And then these guys here, a lot of guys are already just like, bam, that's the easiest thing for us to throw in the dash, full DSP, everything. And then it's got the RCA out to go to a sub amp as well.
Okay.
All right. So let's just start with that guy. Let's start with the M4.
Okay. Now anyone can go download the software at home.
Anyone can download the software. The software is completely free. What's really unique is that all of the amplifiers and DSPs. Yes.
Quick question.
Can the Helix M6 amp be upgraded? Yes, it totally can. It is compatible with the new software. The new layout of the software, we've talked about this briefly in a previous show, but what makes it really unique is for us to any of the amplifiers or DSPs that have high-level inputs. Now you have 15 bands because our screen size is scaled different.
Yep.
We have 15 bands of input equalization for each of the high-level inputs.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go in and totally DEQ a system. You can go in and take time alignment away from the factory signal. You can offset the factory loudness curve.
And if you have the AMI card, you can do this automatically, correct?
You can, no, the AMI is just your loopback.
Okay.
Right. So you can physically see what's going through it. So you're going to come out of the RCA, back into the AMI, and then the AMI is going to have the loopback, acoustical loopback.
You can use this to DEQ a system automatically, correct?
Correct. Then no, there is no. You still have to do 3 button pushes, but there's not.
Right, but I'm saying it can still do it automatically.
Yep.
Okay, that's all I was getting at.
Yep, exactly.
And that does it with the AMI or without the AMI? You need a loopback, right?
The AMI is the loopback. So previously you'd have to have 2 different pieces.
Right.
Now the AMI.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. If I wanted to do de-equalization,
AMI is going to do it. Yeah, it's going to be your loopback through the software. Yeah.
Okay.
So like Bose system, or maybe even like how you say the Ford gets to a certain point and doesn't get any louder. If there's a roll off that happens, you can offset the roll off with the dynamic loudness curve.
Mm-hmm.
So you can make it create its own dynamic loudness curve in order to offset that. So Bose system, when you turn the volume down, the bass gets really heavy.
Yeah.
Right. And as you start driving faster, the bass will roll down. And as you turn the volume up, the bass will do the same. So you have the ability to hit those same targets to offset it, to either flatten it back out.
I like how you use both words to describe it: a dynamic loudness control as opposed to dynamic EQ.
Yep.
So we're dumbing it down so people get what we're saying.
Totally get it.
Yep.
So you have that ability to go in and DEQ any system. So from a 4-channel amplifier with only 4 high-level inputs, all the way up to a V18.
Right.
That has as many inputs as you would need. You have the ability to
18
DEQ that system. Then, of course, your favorite screen.
Hated.
There you go. There you go.
Your favorite screen.
Pay attention to me.
All right. Your inputs.
Yep.
High level or analog. Your digital inputs. Right. Left and right for optical or for coax digital, depending upon what processor it is. Then if you have a V8 Ultimate, there's a new tab that says USB, because you can go USB-C directly into the V8 Ultimate.
Wow.
And you can do what's called USB Perfect Stream. So now you don't even need a high-res player, you can go USB-C from your phone directly into the amplifier.
Wow, I like
Right.
that. That's
so you can go up to 192 32-bit directly from your phone directly.
So it's like
into
having
the
a
amplifier.
Dragonfly built right into it.
Exactly.
Nice.
Exactly. And that's the other thing. On all the new processors and amplifiers moving forward, they're all moving over to USB-C.
So that brings up, is the amplifier have a single USB-C input or a dual USB-C?
Single USB-C.
Now, is that USB-C that we're going to stream in our phone to the same as the one we're going to be using to tune
Correct, but you're doing two different things.
Right, I know, but what I'm saying is if I'm tuning the car, I can't use that feature to tune the car.
No, you would plug into your computer.
Right.
Your computer would be your player at that point.
Oh, okay. So you're going to do play and tune at the same time over the same USB?
No, because your AMI is plugging into one.
Okay.
And then your phone would plug into the computer.
Okay.
So you can have it play, but it's playing through the software.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they thought.
And then once you're done tuning, you just plug into the customer's phone, and they can do it that way.
All right, that makes sense.
And then, of course, once you figure out all your input sources, then you decide how you want to deal with your global through virtual. Global EQ, global volume, global level, global everything. That's what virtual is for.
Yep.
Source configuration. This is a new feature.
Okay.
Auto source. Auto source allows you to switch between inputs.
Okay.
Okay.
So like if your AM FM radio is playing and then you have your phone connected over USB-C, when you press play on your phone, it automatically switches to your phone?
Yep. So you activate that input, you activate this input, and you say which one you want to be priority. And you can adjust the level of sensitivity when you have it turn off or turn on. Now there's a new feature called auto setup. Auto setup is really neat because let's say you have a factory radio, customer listens to AM radio, FM radio, or Sirius satellite radio that we all know sucks.
Big time.
So you can have a preset set for factory radio. You can have a preset set for
so it's like
digital
it's like a Kenwood radio.
And as soon as that source is signaled, not only is it going to sense and switch over to that source, it's going to switch presets at the same time. So you can have a dedicated EQ tune for each one, and it's going to auto switch between those input sources.
I feel like that was always there. I feel like it should have always been there.
It should have always been there.
I mean, I feel like that's like softball.
Yes.
You know, I mean, it's like, okay, I get it, but okay. No, that makes total sense.
So once you activate auto setup, now you see what preset you want it to switch to.
Correct. Okay.
So you literally go in and assign what preset that source, main input or digital input, you want it to.
Can you rename them like demo? Can you?
Yes. Okay. Yes. As soon as you go in and save.
We're in the demo mode.
As soon as you go in and save one of the presets.
Yeah.
Another difference between us and Art, they have 4 presets. We have 10.
Yes.
Yeah. Another difference.
Yeah. Moscone also has 4. Just saying.
Yeah.
You know.
So, you can have it assigned to any one of those inputs. Presets right there. Another difference that's really cool. I really enjoy this feature about theirs. They have the negative trigger to go in and choose presets. We don't do that. You have to have
the external triggers.
Yeah.
Moscone does that also. That's what I was telling you to use the other day.
Yeah.
We put the toggle switch in because theirs is open on Moscone. It's open toggle switch is one, closed preset is the other.
Yep.
And then you can. It's weird, but it was so.
One of the earlier art cars I worked on was we had a 3-way rocker switch in it, and once I talked to Brian, I can pull 4 presets from a single rocker switch. Click, 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 and I was like, "Yo, this is awesome."
Yeah. At some point, I want to do that because of the convertible top.
Yep. So when the top goes down, it automatically switches to a preset.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out the difference between the two, like when it's up and down, what is sonically happening. Because I don't play it at 0. I play it at 30
out of 40.
40.
Okay.
Out of 40, you win.
I play it at 40 out of 40.
This is how we get tweeters to go. Poof.
Yeah.
No. We get tweeters to go poo when you go like this and goes bye, and you go what the.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. So that's right.
Yeah.
Arc just he says Arc has positive and negative switches. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, positive and negative switches.
I didn't see him come on there and dispute the 4 preset thing though.
Yeah.
You know.
So, All right. Some other cool features is now you get in the info.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Info.
So now we do error logging. Error logging has been there, but it hasn't been really visible. So temperature difference, max minimum, voltage max minimum. Every time the customer says, "Man, there's something wrong with my amplifier," or "It did this last week," "It did this," whatever happened.
Under voltage.
Now you can see how many times it's actually gone under voltage, over temp, under temp. They ran it super hot. Everything, right? So everything actually, in the software.
No, I like that.
Serial number, what DSP version you're in, what
I mean, I feel like that could be in a drop down, but I get it.
Yeah, and then you can export it as well.
Yeah.
So now if you need to show the customer, well, hey, this is what we saw inside your DSP.
I mean, he's already looking anyways because he's looking at all those and he's going in there and
no, what's really cool is that you can do this really cool feature called lock.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give me that password, bro.
So once you do that, I always recommend setting a preset. Setting this up so that you can actually lock the customer out of at least one master preset. That way, if they decide they want to be, gung ho and get inside here and try to learn from everything that they learned on the internet, which I don't recommend. I get it. People want to play with their stuff, but guess what?
Yeah, go for
it. You're a lawyer. You shouldn't be playing with DSP. You're a cook. You shouldn't be playing with DSP. You're a mechanic. You work in the engine, not in the right. Whatever. People like to play around with their stuff, right?
Yeah.
So at least have one that you lock down. So if they go, you know what, I screwed up.
Right.
I screwed up. So you know what, go back and just boom, go back to this one, reload it. It's all there.
Okay.
Right. So it's really neat. If you want to add the remote controls, the director, the conductor, the URC3, that's the analog 2 knobs, and preset 1, preset 2. URC1 is a volume control only. There is a new Conductor Pro coming very soon.
LCD screen?
No, that's director.
No, I'm saying, will it be like the Muse way?
I see you said right there in the drop-off menu says Wi-Fi control.
Wi-Fi is old.
Okay.
Wi-Fi is old. That's something from the past that's still really big in other countries, or people still have them around. We didn't want to kick people out of having them. And then there is RTC, remote tone control. Can you move us over?
Yes, of course. Right. I'm going to move us here to the bottom. To the bottom.
So remote tone control. Now remote tone control, you can add your own dynamic loudness curve.
Okay.
So based upon the input volume coming into, according to where you turn your actual conductor URC1 or director volume knob, you can have that knob automatically create a loudness curve.
Remember, loudness curves don't always have to go up. They can go down.
They can go down. Yeah. So this literally we can't see it because of how this is scaling on the screen. But
it's not scaling properly?
There we go.
No way.
Yep. So you just have to get the DPI right.
Yeah, because every other DSP works on this but yours. Okay.
Negative. Go fight with audio control and do it as well.
It always works, man.
Right. So this is a Windows computer. You're talking about a Mac. A Mac is different. All right.
It always works.
So here you can do the low shelf.
Yep.
Here's your high shelf.
Okay.
You have a high trigger and a low trigger.
Okay.
Right. And then you can adjust the amount of boost, and you can also adjust the frequency. The other thing that we've also done.
So there's 2 loudness built into this. So there's an input loudness control
and output
loudness control. Very nice.
You don't have to use them, but you can.
No, they're there.
Yeah,
they're
you can if you would like to.
That makes sense.
And then it used to take away from the bands in the equalization of the individual channels, and now it doesn't. It has its own bands. It doesn't.
Now, is this on all the DSPs?
Every DSP amplifier has the ability to take advantage of this because the software is exactly the same on every piece of product.
Maxing out those biquads, man.
Maxing out those biquads, baby. PC Tool update as well. Now we brought back RTA mode always on top. Our buddy Oscar that called me earlier.
Yeah.
Oscar fought me handed. It was bad. We had a really bad argument one day because he couldn't.
No, with Oscar? No.
Yeah. Right. We could not keep the RTA. Hold on. Let me move this 1 second. On the output screen, we could not keep the RTA on top. And I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, yeah, man, I can't get the RTA to fit where I want it to go.
Correct.
So You can literally shrink this down or get it where you want it to be. I don't know why this isn't moving, but you can keep the RTA on top to make it fit in your scale while you tune your system.
Nice. It's working great.
Well,
So Oscar was that's what it was doing. Yeah.
It's okay.
got to get the DPI right.
It's right.
Yeah. So now the RTA will stay on top, and the new tune to target feature has been updated, tune to target 2.0. So when you're doing the automatic tuning, you go in and you set.
Keep in mind we're plugged into a TV right now, so it's scaling wrong. We're plugged into this HDMI, so the scale is going to be different.
So once you select your target filter, whether it be the daily curve or the SQ curve, or you go in and set your own curve, right? So once you want to do the automatic target, now target 2.0 sets. So you go to a speaker, let's say it's going to be your tweeter. We're going to come up here. We're going to select our front left full. We're going to select that speaker. This is really hard to see.
Look at the big TV.
Yeah. And then that speaker. Oh, hold on. This is why. Let's turn our crossover on here.
Ah.
All right. And let's select. Okay, leave it at 1,000. So if we come back here, we're going to turn this guy on, and we're going to tell it to set it to channel target filter. So boom. Now that's 1,000 and up. So now we go to tune this, and our target is on when we start our analyzer.
It's only going to tune the portion that it needs
right.
to.
It's only going to tune to the portion of the actual target itself.
Cool.
There again.
Right.
I feel like that should have always been there.
No, before it was the full target. No
I know.
what.
I'm just saying.
It would tune the entire target.
I know, which is crazy.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
So, but no, it works really, really well.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's a great feature.
You tell it exactly what frequencies you want to tune from.
Yeah.
You tell it how many bands you want to use.
Yeah.
You want to use all 30. You want to use 15.
30, baby.
Right. And then you can go in and you can also have it auto tune each individual channel to hit that target. And then once you get each channel done, you can go in and have it in the virtual side of things. You can have your global EQ do the same to now go in and re-smooth everything out to match your target curve from the virtual side of things. So there's a lot of stuff in the software to really get lost in the weeds on.
A lot,
That's why I tell people this all the time. Like, there's a lot to learn, and there's so much online that's right and that's wrong. And
that's a good question, though. Does the password protect all tunes or just one?
Just the one tune.
Just the one tune.
It's a password per preset.
Okay.
Per preset.
So you could like lock preset 4.
Yep.
And that could be the safety net, and then you could like copy 4 to 1.
Yeah.
And then they can go to town on one, screw it all up.
Yep, exactly. Since there's 10 presets.
I'm sorry. I meant 10. I could lock preset 10. My bad.
I always try to do it in preset 10. That way, if we need to go back in, you can go back in, and preset 10 is always there. So,
all right. I'm gonna put us back full screen at this point.
Yep, you're good.
Okay.
Yep.
There we go. We'll turn us off here. Our little me's are off. A lot of new features. If you want to know some more features than what they had, we did have Jeff on earlier this year, where we went and did a full hour just talking about a bunch of the new features in 6. So you can go and check that out. It is safe to watch Jeff's videos and then touch things afterwards.
Justin, no, it doesn't. That's a recording difference.
Well, okay. So, funny thing, off topic. We had the Morels sitting here.
The towers.
We had the towers.
Remember, I was here and you were putting them together, so I never got to hear them.
Over here. We can let you hear them if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Probably don't. Anyway, so we were jamming out, and Apple has their music leveling
sound check.
It
is the devil.
Okay, it isn't. Follow my logic on this. Okay, so sound check will automatically take whatever your worst song is and make everything your worst song.
Every high and low is the same.
Yeah. It just kills it all.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we took it upon ourselves to figure out which song in the playlist was killing the playlist, and we found it. We're like, yep, it's this song. So if I remove that song, then it's going to go to the next crappy song and make everything only that. And then but what we figured out was when you're just cruising along, listening to music, okay, like you're driving up to Georgia tonight or tomorrow, and you're like, I don't need to be distracted by. So if you put sound check on, then you can just pick a volume.
Yep.
And you can drive for 4 hours.
Yep.
Or you can listen for 10 hours.
Yep.
And it never varies.
I know.
It can be very helpful.
That's really helpful for earbuds.
It is.
Not for the $10,000 stereo system I purchased.
No. But
Right?
there again. But there again.
But no, I totally get it.
If you're just mind-numbingly driving,
I get it. I totally get your point. Let me tell you what I deal with on a frequent basis. Dude, my customer says that it's not impressive. We did all this work, we did all this tuning, and it's just not impressive.
Turn off sound check.
And I said, what phone are they using? Apple. Okay. Standard set of general. Go down to audio. Is high-res lossless on? No. Turn on high-res lossless. Dolby Atmos. Turn it off. Cars can't do Atmos unless it's a Tesla, but you can't even Bluetooth through that, right? So EQ off. Sound check off. Those are the standard things.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as you do that, all the life comes back to a system. They're like, that's what we were looking for. Mm-hmm. We knew that cymbal crash was there. We knew that big drum kick was there. And it was being stifled by that. Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Not only that, we need to do an entire show on the audio differences between, and I don't care how much you pay for it, from YouTube Music, Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Qobuz, Tidal, all of it. Mm-hmm. Because the amount of consumers that listen to YouTube Music or Pandora or Spotify, I would prefer Pandora over Spotify.
Really? Dude, even Spotify high-res?
Spotify. Man, listen.
I'd use Apple Music. I'm sorry.
I'm diehard Apple, and everyone always goes, Apple Music or Amazon if you're an Android person, but Apple Music or Android, ew. Right? If you're an Android person, right? But what's really cool is Apple Music does work on Android phones also.
It does.
And Amazon Music works on Apple phones. So I'm good with Amazon Music, right? If you want to pay the big bucks, you pay into Qobuz or into Tidal.
Yeah,
right?
Tidal didn't sound that much better.
But they're the one benefit to Spotify, I will give it to Spotify, the amount of selection of music on Spotify, right? Is better than Amazon and Apple.
Sure.
Right? But the audio quality, even with the paid version, it is not as many, it's not as high res as Apple and Amazon can be. You can go 192, 32-bit from Amazon Music or from Apple all day long. If that file's available, the majority of files are going to be 1644, 4816, and 9624. There are a few 88s in there. And Tidal even has one version of Michael Jackson Thriller that is 174 and some change. And it freaks out a lot of DSPs because it's a weird bitrate difference there. But
Michael Jackson, a weird bitrate.
Yeah. If you open up Thriller and it's got the color swirling around on it, that's the weird one. Yeah. So
colors.
Yeah.
We're talking about Ice-T all of a sudden. Jeff. So what's your current system in your daily driver?
Stock.
Boom.
Stock right now. We're not going to talk about vehicles, but they're stock right now. Stock. But when the expo comes around in February, there'll be a system in the car.
Which car?
The Prius.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Prius.
You still have the other car, right?
Yeah, still have the other car.
Still has stuff in it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's got lots of new stuff.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, it has to.
Yeah. And hopefully before I die, the Prelude will play and
Dude, do you have a pool at your house?
A pool? No.
That's because you have a Prelude.
That's exactly right.
Same thing. I'm just curious because I mean you can't afford both.
No, you can't.
No, you're either gonna throw your money into a pool or into a Prelude.
Yeah,
but that's it. That's why I was asking.
But no, I'm planning to throw something.
Like I ain't got a pool. Like no, look at me. I don't swim.
No, it has nothing to do with that. I'm just like I don't think there's a lot of houses. No, there are.
I was gonna say
it's wintertime for us right now.
Yeah, but so I mean,
Yeah.
Just
let
curious.
me let me put my pool in my back pocket and take it to Florida to go use it real quick. You know.
I mean, dude, listen, my pool sits in my backyard. I'm just throwing money into it. Nobody uses it. We use it once. I used it once this year.
So, are we gonna get the Mustang done to go to a show?
What do you mean?
Well, the Mustang is done. Well, except for this.
I gotta build the sub box, or have Sage build the sub box.
All right, so we got sub box to go. You have tons of photos because
no photos. We didn't take any photos,
bro.
We were just lucky to get it in, bro. Are you kidding me?
We got to be able to show connections. We got to show speaker connections. We got to show speaker connections. I can help you with your pull-up banner to show off what's in your system.
Yeah.
Dude, do you honestly think I'm the type of person that should go to a show?
Yes.
I will beat up the judge.
Dean, it doesn't matter. It's for the love of the show.
There is no love, though.
Listen, you can be mic'd up. You can do everything. Go through your whole explanation of the system. And then people can actually see the judging process and everything else.
Sounds
the Florida Expo in February. Ayaska, Emma, ECA, Money Round, everything is going to be there.
Except for my car.
Come on, dude. All right, you know what? If your car's not going to be there, I'm sure there's a Volkswagen that could be there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, with the Sony radio and some Morel speakers.
Hey, let's get it done, baby. Yeah. Let's get it done. Florida sound quality.
Because Brad has a pool. That's right. I don't have a prelude. He has a pool.
Do you know how much money they make at ARC? They just print money at ARC.
Oh, that's wow.
That's what it is. They print money at ARC.
That's where the new room came from.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, they just print money at ARC.
Yeah, they print this money.
Yep, there you go. See, look, it's all Jesus.
That was good.
Yep, they print money at ARC.
Yeah.
Yep, they print money at ARC. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah. That's a good one. And with that one,
yes,
that's it.
Hey, listen, guys. This one went a little long, but hey, we knew it would. This is the last show for 2025. I'd like to thank you, Fernando, and everyone else, and we'd all like to say thank you to you guys for coming along with us. Yeah, we've been doing it like 10 or 11 years, so it's been a long time. We'd like to thank the sponsors that we didn't talk about this year, but hopefully we'll have them all back next year, which is Focal, Moscone, Glade, and Arc Audio Control. And of course, is that all?
Yeah.
That was it. Wow, I got it right. Okay, fantastic.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
You guys, man. It's always a pleasure being here. I'll be here whenever you guys need, want, and or ask. And yeah, well, of course we couldn't do it without the fans, without everybody. So we definitely appreciate it. Man, it's been a long time, dude.
I know.
Long time.
Okay.
Yeah. We all had hair back then.
Yeah. True.
Some of us still do. No.
Yeah.
It
was a little browner though.
Oh no, dude! You kidding me? It's like I got the whole Fantastic Four thing going on. Reed Richards going on. It freaking sucks. Anyways, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you have a fantastic weekend. We hope you have a safe and Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and if you're a holiday guy, all the holidays that are going to happen, we hope you have a fantastic version of those. Whatever you do celebrate, it doesn't affect me one way or the other. I'm going to be a Christmas guy. I like trees in my house and lights and all that.
I like the little Debbie Christmas trees.
Oh, of course you do. Oh, have you seen those memes where the guy goes out smoking and he's got the little Debbie?
Yeah. Have you seen the raccoon stealing the little Christmas tree?
No.
Oh, I have to show you that.
Oh, yeah. AI is great.
Those Christmas trees are delicious.
Yes, they are. And do not use ChatGPT to design your car stereo. Please, for the love of God, don't do that.
ChatGPT, stop.
Yeah.
You know, I was on a cruise ship when you called me for that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on the new Disney Destiny when we were talking about that.
That's your destiny, though.
Yeah, and they were yelling at me because we were walking through the new Haunted Mansion bar.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. I didn't care. It was you. I was going to answer the phone no matter what.
Oh, I called and then Matt called.
Oh yeah.
Did Matt call you?
Matt texted me.
Oh, Matt texted you
several
okay.
times.
All right.
Yes, that's okay. I paid for service
for the Wi-Fi.
So, yeah.
Wi-Fi is not cheap on those boats.
I don't even look. It's just part of doing business. You know.
There you go.
That's right. Hey, listen, guys. There again. Thank you so much. It's been a great 2025. We have a jam-packed 2026 right around the corner. We have so much to do, so much time to get there. Also, before I go, remember, Mobile Solutions is having their hot rod class the first part of January. If it's not full, you want to go, check it out. We'll be there. There's going to be a lot of fun and excitement going on. If you decide you want to go, hit us up or hit them up and say, hey, Dean said there's a coupon code. Where's my coupon? So there is a coupon code available to get you some money off of that.
And then Master Tech.
And then then we'll be in. We're gonna go to K-Fest. We fly in, we leave. We fly in, we do it, we go, and then Master Tech is right around the corner.
Yep.
So lots of stuff going on, and then Kicker. You gonna go to Kicker this year?
SQ at HQ.
Yes, we'll all be there this year, putting it on the calendar. Part of vacation is make sure I get all that stuff scheduled. Because it was an awesome show, so it's going to be even better this year. I can't wait. Yeah. So yeah, lots of stuff happening at the beginning of the year. Hopefully, you guys will get to meet some of you at one of these events, and if not, we'll take you along as we always do. I can't say anything else. You guys have a wonderful night. We'll see you there next time.
Bye, guys.